Hey, what's going on, guys? Choco the Chocobo here. We are back, and we are actually going to be doing a little bit of Fallout 4. It's been something that's been requested on the channel several times, and it's the game that just about everyone, their dog seems to be playing. And I got to test this out. It's not my first time playing through. I'm starting up a new game with you guys because I kind of want to go into this together. But I know some stuff about the Fallout series. I'm not one of those like die-hard Fallout fans. I've been playing since Fallout 1 with the whole thing involving the government, like that explains the Enclave and all that. I don't know all that stuff like hardcore. I just know the general details.
War.
I'll try to stay out of the way of the
War never changes. In the year 1945, my great-great-grandfather, serving in the army, wondered when he'd get to go home to his wife and the son he'd never seen. He got
How
his
much
wish
gel are they using that kid's hair?
when the U.S. ended World War II by dropping atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The world awaited Armageddon. Instead, something miraculous happened. We began to use atomic energy not as a weapon, but as a nearly limitless source of power. People enjoyed luxuries once thought the realm of science fiction. Domestic robots, fusion-powered cars, portable computers. But then, in the 21st century, people awoke from the American dream. Years of consumption led to shortages of every major resource. The entire world unraveled. Peace became a distant memory. It is now the year 2077. We stand on the brink of total war. And I am afraid. For myself. For my wife. For my infant son. Because if my time in the army taught me one thing, it's that war never changes.
Because you haven't said that at least 3 times so far. Come on. Let's relax. War never changes. We got it. Alright, so...
War never changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hun.
You think?
Absolutely. Now get ready and stop hogging the mirror.
Right.
Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to be like a non-fighter in this version. I don't like this default. Heh. Oh no, that radio's playing. I like this face in general. I just don't like the fact that, you know, he's old as Fleet. Go with Rosie. No, sun-kissed.
That's my handsome guy.
Yeah, that's your handsome guy, alright. Your handsome guy that's... Your handsome guy that's a little bit on the old side.
Yeah, not bad.
Smooth. Smooth as a baby's bottom. Come on. Oh, that's right. I can suave the gentleman.
I like this
You know what?
It accents your chin.
Wait, hold on. Can I? Yeah, I can. No. I just want the... I want the facial hair. Nope, darn you. Give me the facial hair. Is it that? No. Stop just singing. I'm going to get copyright. Oh, fudge sakes. Alright. Alright, we'll go with like a black. So I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go for like a weird like merchant thing.
This new haircut's really working for me.
Yeah. You believe whatever you want to believe, mate. What did I do wrong here? What? I want to select your mustache. Please. Please. Mouth top?
I do love those lips.
Oh, yes. Nothing screams like I am a Jerkosaurus Rex like that. Come on. Facial hair. Yes. Oh,
What do you think, hon?
I'm suave. You
Beard or
better
movie?
believe. Maybe rosy would be better. Alright, so we're going to go with rosy, weathered, ears.
That's the
Average.
face I fell in love with.
You fell in love with an odd individual. Alright, average, whatever. Alright, yep, this guy is looking... Alright. He has a lot of blemishes, which I want to
What
get
do you
rid
think,
of.
hon? Roguishly handsome or handsomely roguish?
Okay, we're going to get rid of all his blemishes. Because he's going to be... He's going to be a surprisingly,
So
like...
handsome.
He's going to be a surprisingly well-kept man, despite all the odds.
Looking good, if I do say so myself.
Alright, this guy looks like a scumbag, and like he would cheat you out of your house and home. Works for me. Alright, now... Let's see.
My turn, big guy.
I think I'm just gonna mess with the preset. What is my wife? My waifu is going... Let's see. That's okay. What colors do we have here?
As beautiful as the day we met.
Okay, what about your hair style? Duh! I think evening out is probably the best one. Oh wait, no, there's what was it? I think it's the sophisticate. This is the bun.
Best hairdresser, I swear.
Yeah, I like this one actually. All right, so let's go ahead
Just
swap back to the
slide.
dude. Sorry this is taking so long. I know some people are like, oh, just get into the action stuff, but frankly, we still got this whole... Alright, he's gonna be like the wimpiest man ever. He's just gonna be like a really thin dude. He's gonna be as thin as possible. He's not gonna be a fighter. He's gonna be a lover, not a fighter. Alright, enter. Confirm character. We're gonna call him Blake, and the reason why we're gonna call him Blake is because that's one of the names on the list here. By the way, random aside, I probably should have said this at the very start of the game. Well, never mind. Never mind, I said nothing. I said absolutely nothing at all. Alright, Hunter, I'm gonna go this way.
Good morning.
No, Caldwell.
Coffee.
Yes, excellent.
73.5 degrees Fahrenheit. Brewed to perfection.
Yes, excellent.
And today's newspaper just delivered.
Alright, so here's what
Thanks,
we're gonna do.
Of course, sir.
So for, oh my, this is lagging like crazy. We're going to have to close a certain program. Crazy craft. And then we're going to have to just do this. Better. Alrighty. So, here's the deal we're going to make before we get too carried away with this. Number one, if you guys would like for me to do a specific playthrough that's not the merchant, and I'm going to give you guys two other options here, because I don't, like, there's certain kinds of gameplay that I'm not very interested in, honestly, at this point in time. We can either go with the merchant, option number one. Option number two is we can go with One Punch Man style, And basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cheat in like maximum stats for everything, and I'm going to run around with like as much OP things as I can, but I can only use like my fist. And I'll just like, I'll hopefully be able to change the stats so I can just like punch people into submission and then be done with it. The last thing that we might do is we might just go for like a balanced approach. This one I'm the least interested in doing, honestly, but we might also consider doing that. So just as a heads up, that is what's on the table as of right now. But for right now, I'm going to be playing it as if I'm a merchant, so that's what I'll specialize in. Because I think we're going to try to get through the tutorial section, and that'll be it. But for those of you who...
Oh, sounds like someone made a stinky. I shall attend to young Sean.
So for those of you who don't really
You know,
follow...
I was nervous at first, but Codsworth's really good with Sean.
Enjoy your coffee, sir.
For those of you who don't follow Fallout story, basically to sum up what I understand of it, there's a different timeline, right? So before World War II actually takes place, there's a couple of differences in technological advances, stuff like that, but they effectively start deviating crazily because once World War II hits and then we start going into like nuclear energy, we deviate in terms of what we use for power, right? So
It's
for
probably that salesman. He comes for you every
Now,
day.
don't you touch the laundry.
So for our purposes, I'm going to just explain this real quick before we open the door. So for our purposes, we go into nuclear energy and we get into all this really hardcore. That's where you get like a bunch of things popping like Nuka-Cola and all this other stuff. But once that kind of takes into effect, basically we overconsume, and by we I mean like the world's population starts overconsuming. So we get through a whole bunch of stuff. We start
Just
fighting
answer
over
the door and he'll go away.
we start fighting over oil, we start fighting over just general resources, and it gets really, really bad. The U.S. specifically starts getting a little bit more aggressive. I think we conquer Mexico, like we annex it, and then we also conquer Canada, which is sort of an interesting thing. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. But anyways, we get into a whole bunch of spats. Things start breaking down because there's not enough resources to go around.
No, he's not gonna give up.
China's gets pretty antsy. I think like the equivalent of EU is getting a little bit sketchy and all this other stuff. But long story short, it gets pretty bad, and then eventually it leads to this war where they start launching nukes at each other. The U.S. also is not the U.S. It's like a weird version of the United States, which is closer to colonial style in terms of we're separated into only like 13 different commonwealths or different groups. So pretty interesting.
Honey, do you mind getting the door?
So there's that. So that leads up to the nukes. And the previous stories go over like a couple of the different factions. The main ones that I understand are really important to the story are the Enclave, I believe is what they're called. The Enclave is the former U.S. government that basically wanted to keep everyone that was well-connected and powerful or wealthy kind of in good shape, and they are the ones responsible for vaults. And vaults are not good things. They're like government projects to study people. And then the second thing is the Brotherhood of Steel, which is the surviving military members who were like trying to keep the world, like they survived like the nuclear holocaust basically, and then after they had done it, they kind of put together some ragtag group and they kind of made it all work out. So they're like marginally good guys. They're really into tech. There's also the New California Republic, which is something else, and then there's New Vegas' story, but all that stuff. So anyways, nuclear war breaks out, all heck breaks loose, and vaults are not good.
Good morning. Vault-Tec calling.
All right, Vault-Tec.
Vault-Tec? Remind me again?
Why, we're about you, sir, and helping secure your future. You see, Vault-Tec is the foremost builder of state-of-the-art underground fallout shelters. Vaults, if you will. Luxury accommodations where you can wait out the horrors of nuclear devastation. You can't begin to know how happy I am to finally speak with you. I've been trying for days. It's a matter of utmost urgency, I assure you.
Urgency.
What's so important?
Why, nothing less than your entire future. If you haven't noticed, sir, this country has gone to heck in a handbasket. if you'll excuse my language. The big kaboom is... It's inevitable, I'm afraid. And coming sooner than you may think. If you catch my meaning. Now, I know you're a busy fellow, so I won't take up much of your time. Time being a precious commodity. I'm here today to tell you that because of your family service to our country, you have been pre-selected for entrance into the local vault. Vault 111.
But there's room for my entire family, right?
Of course, of course. Minus your robot, naturally. In fact, you're already cleared for entrance. It's just a matter of verifying some information. Don't want there to be any holdups in the unforeseen event of total atomic annihilation. Won't take but a moment.
Tell me
Tell
more.
me more about this vault.
Oh, it has all the amenities of the modern home, I assure you. Not to mention total protection from nuclear radiation and hostile mutants.
Oh,
A
super mutants are a
better
different faction as
future
well.
Underground. It's not only our mission, it's our passion.
Sarcastic.
I can't wait for the world to end.
That's the spirit. Now, let's see.
Alright, so again, we're going to go with Blake just because I know that's something that is actually built into the game. We're going to go with maximum charisma. We're not going to be very bright. We're just going to be really, really charming, pretty dadgum lucky, and sort of perceptive. But we're going to be garbage at everything else.
Wonderful. That's everything. Just gonna walk this over to the vault. Congratulations on being prepared for the future.
Thanks again.
Wow, Savage just
Hey,
shuts the door
peace
on
of
him.
mind. That's worth a little paperwork, right?
For you and Sean, no price is too high.
Oh, silly, silly
answer.
lady.
I have my moments.
Nora,
Mr. Blake,
I don't know how to tell you this, but you're probably going to be dead.
but he absolutely refuses to calm down. I think he needs some of that paternal affection you seem to be so good at.
You heard Codsworth. Go on.
You are a very dark-skinned baby, considering both your parents are pretty much as white as can be.
How are the two most important men in my life doing? Spin the mobile a bit. He loves that. Hey, how's my little guy? Much better now, huh?
Have you been cheating on me?
Listen, after breakfast, I was thinking we could head to the park for a bit. Weather should hold up.
And do what exactly?
Sir, Mum, you should come and see this.
Codsworth, what's wrong?
Followed by, yes, followed by flashes, blinding flashes, sounds of explosions. We're trying to get confirmation.
What?
We seem to have lost
What did he
contact with our
say?
affiliate stations.
Oh, no.
We do have coming in. That's confirmed reports. I repeat, confirmed reports.
No, not
of
Pennsylvania.
nations in New York and Pennsylvania. My God.
Oh my god.
We need to get to the vault. Now!
Yeah, forget you guys. I'm leaving. Forget my family. Take me only. Wow, I ran out of action points like crazy. Guys, I know this may seem selfish, but I'm leaving my family behind. I am much more valuable because I know I will survive for as long as I don't kill my character off.
That's absurd! I am
Not on the list.
Vault-Tec.
You don't get in.
I'm going in. You can't stop. Okay.
Oh, rip. He can't even get in there.
We need to get in. We're on the list.
Oh, you are quick as a bunny.
Male, adult female. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you.
Give me your armor.
God help us all. You two, follow me. Come on.
Can I take your
What's gonna
fusion
happen to
core?
all those people outside the
We're doing
gate?
everything we can.
Nope,
Now
can't take his
keep
fusion
moving.
core. I mean, I wasn't trying to steal his armor. What are you talking about? I'm the... What? No, I didn't do nothing.
Step on the platform in the center.
Alright. Calm yourself.
Almost there. We're gonna be okay. I love you. Both of you.
We love you too.
It's all over, but the crying. It's actually all over, cause we're all gonna be dead, except for me and maybe Sean. It's all over. And here we have the interesting lore of the loading screen. The loading screen is full of information that is relevant to the story. Take, for instance, the darkness. The darkness indicates how screwed I am.
We did it. We made it. We're okay.
You just jinxed us, Nora. Way to go.
Everyone please step off
I made
the
a
elevator
horrible
and
decision
proceed up
marrying
the
you.
stairs and in order to
Look at
the
everyone else.
No
She's the
need to
only
worry.
one with pants.
We'll get everyone situated
Everyone else
in
is in
your
a
new
skirt.
home.
Like, where's your beautiful
Vault
sundress?
111. A better future underground.
Running away from my
Yes,
wife.
up the stairs.
She's gonna take the better one. I know it. She always fights and hogs for the bed. No, you're gonna hog the bed. Get away from me. Don't you do it. I want the better bed. Oh, wait, what the fudge?
Step over to the table, take a seat. This way, please. Welcome.
Alright.
You'll need your
Give me it.
before we can take you further.
Thanks. What now?
Just
Quickly.
follow the doctor here. He'll show you where to go.
All right.
Yeah.
Follow me. Gone.
Yeah.
Everything
Wait.
we had.
Sir,
My mother and father down in D.C.
Yeah, just hurry up, Vault-Tec doctor man.
What if they didn't make it?
This is one of our most advanced facilities. Not that the others aren't great, mind you. Oh, we'll be going over all that in orientation.
I've heard what you've done in other facilities.
Checking everyone off the list as they come in.
Oh, there's also... Okay, hold on. One other thing I should explain. It's not that we're just running low on resources. There's... The world also gets hit by a couple of really unfortunate things, but I think one of them is like a plague or something. It's pretty bad. Is this mine? No, wait, I
Just
think this
step in
one's
here
mine.
and put your vault suit on.
Alright, in we go. I don't understand how no one questions this.
Pod will decontaminate and depressurize you before we head deeper in the hall. Just relax.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure...
Time for a whole new life.
I'm pretty sure this isn't what a pressurized thing looks like. I'm pretty sure this looks like a... Bye, honey! Don't lose our child! You have one job, don't lose our freaking baby. Yeah, that's just like pressure, not at all like we're being frozen. She never said 0. She never did. And the heavy breathing starts. Oh no. Cryogenic stasis, what have you done?
This is the one. Here.
Hey, I'm pretty cool. You should open this door. Never mind, he has a gun. Open that door. Wait, no, that's my wife and kid. Well, sacrifices must be made. Hey, honey.
Almost. Everything's gonna be fine. Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
Whoa. Why are you playing tug of war with my kid?
Let's go. At least we still have a backup.
No. Curse you, evil bald man! Evil bald man being bald and evil. Alright, well, So, after many years of happily being married, war never changes. Because whenever we have war, I typically wake up from cryogenic stasis, and my wife has been murdered. My son has been stolen from me.
Cryogenic array. Vault residents must vacate immediately.
Yeah, but he has devil eyebrows and stuff.
Come on! There has to be a release! Come on, come on, come on! Oh, God!
Hey, honey. You're not looking very hot.
I'll find who did this, and I'll get Sean back. I promise.
It kind of looks like you got shot once in the upper right part of your chest, so I feel like you should be okay. But I guess you did. Alright, well, I'm going to do the only respectable thing and shut the door. Here, you just stay frosty until I can figure out how to bring people back from the dead. Wait, no, I'm sorry. No, go back down. Close the door. You can close. There you go. That's a good cryopod. Wow.
God. Why would Vault-Tec do this?
You guys look great. Can I go back in mine? Well, I can't go back into my pod. It was such a homey place. What was she doing? Was she lonely in there? This guy was apparently trying to become a hip-hop artist, and his dreams will never be completed. I'm not even sure what this guy was doing. Trying to break someone? You just didn't get the program. You just fell over. You're drunk.
Can't be the only one left. Hello?
Oh, silly man. You
Anyone?
are the only one left. Heavy breathing. Okay, door. Screwdriver. Wrench. Hammer. Accessible door. Wrench. And so begins the pack ratting, where I am going to show you guys just how much of a dirty hoarder I am, and how I probably have a problem. Okay, blah blah blah. What's the new cigar? Battered clipboard. Hey, you never know, man. Battered clipboards are in high. They're high on my list of things I definitely need in case of nuclear apocalypse. All right, let's use the security terminal. All right, let's see what the security instructions say. Confidential, security eyes only. Vault-111 is designed to test the long-term effects of suspended animation on unaware human subjects. Security staff are responsible for maintaining installation integrity and monitoring science staff activity. Under no circumstances are staff allowed to deviate from assigned duties. Insubordination or interference with Vault operations are capital offenses. Security staff are authorized to use lethal force. Yikes, that got dark. Yep. Operations protocol. Resident admittance. Upon activation notice from Vault-Tec, all personnel are required to report to the entry area and assist with admittance of Vault residents. Security personnel will maintain order and ensure that no personnel or residents attempt to evacuate the Vault, aka don't escape. Research staff will be responsible for resident intake and escort each to the designated cryogenic pod. Residents not accounted for in the manifest should be asked to step aside and detained forcefully by security if necessary. Once all residents have been sealed into their preservation chambers, dispose of any detainees. Kill off anyone that wasn't on the list. Cool. Vault entryway must remain sealed under any circumstances. Great. Yep. Seems great, guys. Members of the research team must daily monitor... Must daily monitor the vital signs of cryogenically preserved residents. Cardiopulmonary and cognitive activity, in particular, must be recorded hourly. Life-saving intervention is only permitted if the greater than 80% of the resident population has perished while in suspension and must not interrupt suspension. Independent research is encouraged and left to overseers' discretion. Which, by the way, there's like Fallout Shelter, which is like a mobile game that lets you be an overseer, although a very good overseer, hopefully. Security patrols are to be carried out in a constant 8-hour rotation. Security priorities include monitoring for intrusion, checking for atmosphere leaks, settling disputes among the personnel, enforcement of regulations set forth by the overseer, as well as Vault-Tec. Alright, facility services and maintenance. Due to the nature of Vault 111, personnel will be expected to perform duties outside of their normal qualifications, such as janitorial duties and food preparation. The exact distribution of these roles is left to the overseer's discretion. Okay, so a lot of power was given to the overseer in this vault. All clear message. Following a nuclear event, Vault-Tec will monitor hazards such as radiation levels, enemy invasion, subsequent attacks, and other factors. Once conditions are deemed safe, this terminal will receive an all-clear notice. Upon receiving the all-clear notice, Vault-Tec personnel must be evacuated at overseer's, or may be evacuated at overseer discretion. Disregard any notices from organizations or individuals not associated with Vault-Tec, including government and military. Residents are not to be disrupted or evacuated. Vault-Tec will attend to their needs remotely once Vault 111 staff have been evacuated. Okay. Mandatory shelter period. Vault 111 is classified as a short-term assignment. Non-resident personnel are expected to carry out research duties and basic maintenance of the vault while awaiting the all-clear signal to evacuate. In the absence of an all-clear from Vault-Tec, the overseer may elect to evacuate staff after a mandatory shelter period of 180 days of containment. Woof. 180 days. Wow, that's it? 5 months. Shy of 5 months. Under no circumstances may Vault 111 staff evacuate during this shelter period unless receiving the all-clear message from Vault-Tec. That's bullshit, man. Alright, security logs. October 20.
God, it's finally happened. The world's over. Merely got all the residents inside. Not everyone made it. Now it's just us and the icebergs. I don't get it. Eggheads tried to explain to me they kept the frozen and big experiment for a better future or something. I don't know. It just seems right that we... Just doesn't seem right that we just smiling at them all the time before putting them on ice. Shouldn't we have told them something?
Nice conscience, bro. Christmas! It's Christmas Underground got together with the rest of the security boys and support staff and had a little party. Best gift that got handed out was a fancy lad snack cake that wasn't too stale. None of the scientists came. Overseer wasn't there either. I just don't get them. They hide something from us? Or the company's secret only for the higher-ups? Whatever, just a few more months until the all-clear is supposed to come through. Then we can all start rebuilding. I mean, it's not a full 6 months. 5 months, man. 5 months. Alright. I know 180 divided by 30 is 6, but I'm just giving it the benefit of the doubt. Only a few weeks left in our mandatory shelter period. Everyone's getting stir-crazy. Some people are even saying the all-clear signal's never coming. We can't stay here much longer, that's for sure. It's not just the fact that I've been staring at the same break room and bunk bed for over 6 months. It's the fact that we have only enough food left for a few months. Tops. The overseer keeps telling everyone to be patient, focus on work. He's definitely keeping us out of the loop. Something bad's going on. I just know it. April 23rd. Main door accessing the vault exit is malfunctioning. Now the only way out is through the evacuation tunnel. How convenient for him. He has one of the science team watching the door into his office at all times from a little makeshift checkpoint. Got invited to a meeting tonight. Support staffers and security only. Sounds like I'm not the only one with an axe to grind. The last entry.
No all clear from Vault-Tec is coming. We need to leave. We're all but out of food. I almost murdered Stanley for dropping a beep salt cracker on the floor. A handful of us confronted the overseer about opening up the vault. I never knew a man that small could shout that loud. Now he's locked himself in his office along with the rest of the science staff. Supposed to hand over any food, weapons, and medicine we have by tonight, or there's going to be consequences. I've talked to everyone. It's time. One way or another, we're getting out of the vault.
And my money's on you're all dead. Alright, so, a riveting story. Glad we spent the time to go see that. Okay, there's my weapon. My weaponerino. Sliding door. Oh. Down here, down here. In here. Uh-oh. Quickly! Ha-ha! Vatted. That's OP.
Giant roaches? What the hell?
Yeah, man. Haven't you ever seen a radroach before? It's like you've been asleep for, I don't know, centuries or something stupid. Bruh. Get with the program, man. Yeah? No one here? Oh, I could sleep? I didn't even know you could do that.
Gotta keep moving.
Wow, I can't even sleep, bro. Where are you, like, what are you in a rush to do, man? Just take a rest. Just take a little napsy doodles. You'll be fine. I mean, not like you can do very much here anyways. Better take all this stuff. You never know when this could get useful. Oh. So, let me get this straight. You're willing to sit like a moron in front of this table, but you're not willing to take a nap? Well, I guess you did wake up from frozenness. Beer bottle. How's the song go? 99 bottles of beer on the wall. 99 bottles of beer. Take them down, pass them around. Recreation terminal. Welcome. Overseer memo. Remember, use of the recreational terminal is a privilege. If work performance declines, this privilege may be revoked. Enjoy responsibly. Top 10. QQQ. Wait, is there a thing here? I bet you there's... It's Bethesda. Of course, play tape. Oh, it's one of the retro game? Okay, that's cool. But I do not wish to play this game now. Okay, so let's go ahead and pop out that holotape. Keep it with me. Fridge is empty. Always good. Coffee. Take the hot plates. Take another coffee cup. Take a toaster. Alrighty. My body is ready. Alright, I'm going to assume that the electrical nonsense is bad. Wow, I just curb stomped him. Get the wreck. Oh, fudge! No, he hit me! I'm a failure at life. For those of you wondering why I'm using VAT so often, is because they replaced the system where you can actually like roll a crit into just straight up like you get the right to crit after a certain point.
What happened here? Where is everyone?
Why is my activation of a skeleton not working? I'm activating him and doing everything right. I want that. I want that radroach. We can make this. Wait for it. Wait for it. Alright. Quickly get it. Okay, got it. Haha. Garzooked. Open the door. More radroaches. Lovely. Curb stomp. Oh, what the fudge? Curb stomp. When in doubt, curb stomp the fudge out of them. Oh no, I got a little bit of radiation poisoning. Fudge! That's not what we wanted.
Is anyone alive? Did anyone get out?
I'm afraid not, Johnny. Hey! Oh, this is the Overseers. Oh, well. It must have gone really well for you, based on how you're looking. Wow,
Nice.
10...
Coming back later for you.
2 10mm pistols. Good grief, you guys were Guys aren't screwing about here. Okay, let's see. How are we doing here? Overseer's terminal. What we got? Overseer instructions. Vault-111 is designed to test the long-term effects of suspended animation of unaware human subjects. Your staff will be on short-term assignment to monitor basic cardiopulmonary and cognitive functions. Long-term monitoring will be handled remotely by Vault-Tec technicians. Under no circumstances suspension will be disrupted. This includes the administration of life-saving measures. Your staff is also considered expendable. RIP. Insubordination or attempts to evacuate prematurely are capital violations. Unused cryogenic pods are the preferred method for cadaver disposal. So put dead bodies inside of there. Okay. Okay, that's the same thing as the other one. Cryolator. I've long dreamed of making cryogenic freezing available in a portable, on-demand form. The cryolator is my latest attempt. Thankfully, we are in no short supply of the chemicals and components. I need to tinker over the prototype. It's a nice way to occupy the time as we wait for the all-clear signal. Overseer's log. Preparations. Final staff orientation is complete. All but a few of the residents down the Sanctuary Hills have been enrolled, and several from Concord as well. Vault-Tec supervisors came up this week to do a technical review with me. This vault is ready to open. I can only imagine what wonders our residents will get to witness. The notion of leaping forward in time, I almost wish I could join them and see the promise of our future realized. Okay, so he thought good things were going to happen. It's happened. We were lucky that most of the staff was nearby and the early warning came through. We had less notice than we expected, but only Nordhagen was missing when we sealed the entrance. Resident admittance went smoothly. Everyone made it, even the family that waited until the last minute. I was worried that there would be more suspicion, but things happened so fast for these people. They must have been too overwhelmed to question the cryogenic pods. So we're just really dumb. Systems malfunction. Strange issue with pod C3. Subject appeared to be having heart palpitations. Nothing life-threatening, but unusual. We realized almost too late that the pod was malfunctioning. The cryogenic array almost started thawing her out. We're not sure, but I suspect a hiccup in Vault-Tec's remote override systems may have sent an errant signal. We'll have to keep an eye out. I only hope the systems are reliable once we evacuate the staff. Supplies running low. There's been no all clear, even though we're nearing the end of the 180-day mandatory shelter period. Supplies were never intended to last much more than that, and despite my best efforts, people are beginning to question what we're doing down here. If people think we can just leave after the 180 days are up, they're insane. The radioactive exposure would still be potent enough to fry everyone if the vault seals are breached that early. The whole point of the all-clear was to receive additional instructions from the main office. I don't know what to do. I can't open the vault. I can't expect our supplies to last forever. I just have to keep everything under control, and I skipped that last bit until the all-clear. Okay, so I didn't miss almost anything. Mutiny. Faction led by those security personnel have turned on me, demanding that they be allowed to leave the vault. Idiots. I will not open the door to be irradiated to death out there. I'm consolidating the remaining supplies, putting the staff on lockdown. We're going to have to start prioritizing who deserves what little food we have left. I've been too darn generous with the rations. If people don't like it, well, that's fewer mouths to feed. Wow, that got grim real quick. Yeah, we already saw that. Alright, open the tunnel. Remind all staff to be orderly and follow shutdown protocols before exiting and resealing Vault 111. Please maintain all staff records and research. Report to your local Vault-Tec superiors for debriefing and further instructions. Okay. Good talk. But I want a freeze gun now. Ooh, preserved cigarette pack. My. Ooh, 10mm rounds. Yes, I will take. Drinking water without even looking at it. One of my commonly... Ooh, 7 bobby pins. Can I try to get that gun? Am I allowed to try?
Lock's really strong.
Oh, come on. Where's your sense of adventure? We could have done it. We could have been heroes. Oh, crap. Alright, easy peasy. I already have my crit meter, so I don't really need to do that anymore. I think we're all good. Nope, there's a radroach right there. Probably should conserve ammo. pistol rounds, so we'll take that. Still cannot act. Oh, fudge! Oh, it hit me. Son of a gun. Did it radiate me? I don't know if it did or not. It might have.
Everyone's dead.
Yep. You're catching on. Oh, yep, now I got radiated. Dadgummit. Sneaky old giant roaches. Sneaky little giant roaches. Oh, Pip-Boy. $64K RAM. Rip, boys. Still has better GPS than most people ever could dream of, even in this day and age. Alright, cool. Alright, fun stuff. Vault doors, sure, whatever. Activate them. Release the Kraken. How do you know to do that?
Vault door cycling sequence initiated. Please stand back.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Oh, it's dangerous. Don't touch the flaming stuff. It will kill you. Think I care? Do what I want, mate. I believe this is the door we start from. Yeah. So if I just go down that hallway, there is the cryogenic pods. This is the door that was locked earlier. Alright. To the wild blue yonder we go. I just jumped that. That could have been bad. Let me out, man. I've seen too much. I've seen stuff, man. I've seen some stuff, man. It's bad out here, man. Let me in. Little pigs, let me in. Not by the hairs on our chinny chin chins. Nope. I think we're happy with it.
Enjoy your return to the surface, and
Thank you for choosing Vault-Tec, where we experiment on you like savages we are. Those reserved spots in Vault 111 had no idea they'd be cryogenically frozen. In fact, almost every vault was secretly a social experiment conducted by Vault-Tec. You dirty scumbags. Oh my gosh. It's the sunlight. It feels like it's been years. And thus starts our adventure, maybe. And I'm blind. Lovely. Shocked sigh. Great subtitles, mate. I rate these subtitles highly. Nice shirt. Nice dress. Oh, Radaway. There you go. Now we're stepping up our game here. Freaking Radaway. Nuka-Cola bottles. Stim packs. Holy dang. Got a treasure trove here. Crows. Seeming pretty normal. Wonder why I can't run up and eat you. Just gonna scavenge, cause I'm a pack rat. Just looking around to see if any stuff is left over. Take a desk fan and a coffee pot and all the cups. Ashtray. 10mm round. Hype. And... ooh, cram. The equivalent to spam. Wow, I am ferocious. Right, down we go, I think. To the future. Yes, good job, Vault-Tec. Only everyone is dead. You did good. Actually, there was way more staff down there. So, I'm actually sort of curious to know where the Vault 111 people went to. Alright, so that's going to be the end of the tutorial area. So I want to leave that to you guys. Again, if you guys would like to see something different in terms of, like, you know, I would like to see, like, the One Punch Man inspired one, like, super ultra melee man running around one-shotting everyone, being like, you anger me and crush. If you want to see a more balanced version, of course we can do that. Or if you want me to continue our merchant man kind of thing, we can absolutely do that. But unfortunately, I do not have time to do every single kind in the world, because that would be ridiculous. But anyways, let me know what you guys think. I take this game very seriously. I try to roleplay as best as I can. Of course, I would never, ever do something silly like take an episode out on top of a mailbox floating in the air like a nonchalant nerve herder. That'd be preposterous in my suave mustache. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys another time. Take care, and ciao for now.